Hi guys, what's up? It's me, Lilmissfenty. It is me, Lilmissfenty. If you don't know, now you know. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back, baby. If you are new here, welcome. Yeah, my name is Lilmissfenty. I was originally known on YouTube for smoking. If you want to check that out, that's on my other YouTube channel. That'll be linked down below. I'll also put the name here on the screen. It's just Lilmissfenty-2. I also, mainly my channel is about my lifestyle, sex work, all types of kinds of sex work. Well, most kinds of sex work. I don't know, just the random shit that I be doing, I guess, you know? So here we are today. I have my nails done, hair done, everything. I don't have my lashes done, and I just didn't feel like putting lipstick on. I really should have. Anyways, I did my nails. My pinky is busted, okay? Here we are. Today we are going to have a sit down talk. We've been having a lot of vlogs and everything like that. So today we're going to talk about what might not get you hired at the strip club, okay? I have a how to audition at the strip club. I have a bunch of other videos. All of those are going to be in the sidebar and or on my profile. I always link my last vlog down below. I need to start linking my last video down below, so I'm gonna start doing that. Anyways, if you want to watch any of my other videos, just subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'm gonna start posting on TikTok and everything more. Anyways, pretty much, y'all know I talk, I ramble. We're just pretty much gonna get right into it. Honestly, I need to wash this wig, so let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about it. Also, my pinky, I was really going to make a press-on for my nail, but like, girl, no. Like, no, she's done for. She's broken like 3 spots. It was just, it completely has to grow back, okay? I was walking around with a band-aid on it. It actually doesn't hurt or anything anymore. There's just like no nail. So we're gonna have to wait. My nails are hella cute. I had to go back to full bling because, I don't know, y'all. I was trying to do like simple sets and they were just not getting for me. They were beautiful, but they were just not getting. They were just not getting. These are also going to be things, obviously, from number 1, experience, number 2, what I've heard from other people, and number 3, this is just how the industry is, baby. When you get paid based off of your looks, I mean, that's just what the industry is. I don't know what to tell you. What might not get you hired at the strip club? So the first thing that we're going to start with is, number 1, you were late to your audition. If you had to schedule an audition, being late to your audition. Some clubs, you actually don't have to schedule an audition. Some clubs you do, so you might not get hired if you were late and didn't communicate that you were going to be late. Maybe you could switch your time or whatever, but a lot of clubs don't like that. They want you to be on time. They want you to be on time for your shift, on time for your audition, because they want to know that you're a reliable person that they can count on to come in whenever they are scheduled, or whenever, even if you don't have to go in whenever you're asked, you know. But, you know, sometimes I'll go in when I'm asked, even if I'm not working, because, you know, whatever. Not so much now since I've had a kid, but yeah. So if you are going to be late to your audition, just communicate with management or somebody that you are going to be a little bit late because of whatever happened, so that you have a better chance of maybe not even getting hired, because I'm not going to guarantee that that's going to get you hired. But nobody wants to be late, okay? Especially when you're not communicating that you're going to be late and you just show up late, because they're probably going to have other auditions. They're probably going to be running around the club, especially if it's like a Saturday or a weekend, or I don't know what busy days are for your area, but you know what I mean. So if you're going to be late, communicate. Some places actually you don't have to schedule an audition. You can just show up. So if that's the case, that obviously doesn't apply. Number 2 is coming to the club not dressed nice. Okay, here's my thing. After I get hired somewhere and I've worked there for like a couple of weeks or something, I will walk in the club not looking like shit. I mean, my hair and my makeup will be done, but like I'll usually just wear like boots, sweatpants, or like, depending on the weather, some short sweatpants. Like, I don't really dress nice for the club unless it's summertime, because I usually, like, when I have to drive an hour home, okay? So I don't like to be uncomfortable driving home. I want to be comfortable in the most comfortable clothes possible. So therefore, I don't say that I look like a bum, but I go in comfortably. You know what I'm saying? When I go to audition at a club, though, I do not dress comfortable. I dress kind of nice or kind of like I'm going to a job interview. Hair done, makeup done. I always make sure I have my nails done and my toes done for an audition. Actually, so this is how I usually do my nails. Full bling, long, whatever. These ain't even that long, but like these are duck nails, so whatever. But usually when I audition, I usually go for shorter nails or just like a white French tip or something just for the hiring process. Because I feel like if I audition with nails like these, I don't know. I actually don't think I've ever auditioned anywhere with crazy nails, so I can't really say anything about that, but I usually tend to go for shorter nails. I always have my toes done during my audition. I always try to have my toes done. I have a French green, light, what is it? Lime green French tips right now on my natural toenails. I had to give the toe acrylic a break, okay? Don't wear sweatpants. Wear like maybe jeans or weather appropriate shit. Whatever the weather is outside, wear something nice or at least decent. Don't wear sweatpants or just a plain t-shirt or something like that. I don't know. I feel like that doesn't really matter, but sometimes I feel like it does. So I don't know. Every time I audition, I make sure that my hair, I'm on point from head to toe, from the outfit, the everything, okay? Number 3 I have here is going to your audition when your hair and makeup isn't done or up to the club standards, okay? So here's what I mean by that. I know not everybody wears makeup. You don't have to wear makeup. I'm not saying you have to wear makeup to be a stripper. I know strippers that wear absolutely no makeup, or they just wear lip gloss and mascara. They don't even do lashes type shit, you know? So you don't have to wear makeup, but you have to be up to the club's standards. Like make sure your skin is moisturized. Make sure your lips aren't chapped or dry. Don't look at me. I'm not trying to set an example right now. I'm just saying. Make sure you smell good, perfume or pheromone oil or whatever the fuck you're gonna wear. Make sure your hair is done, okay? You don't want it to look unkempt. Even if you're gonna wear it in a bun, make sure it's nice and slick back. Do your baby hairs, whatever to make your hair and like up here look great. That I feel like matters more than the clothes that you wear. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like it doesn't really matter what you wear into the club, but sometimes it does. Because I feel like people judge you when they first meet you, like based off of your first encounter. So I feel like making a good impression, you should dress nicer, but it really matters about the beauty, okay, and the personality. It really matters about your beauty, your personality, your charisma, how you talk to people. If they think that you can make them money, they will hire you, okay? So yeah, just because you think somebody's ugly or because a bitch don't wear makeup or because she doesn't have a BBL or she doesn't have this, that, she doesn't drive this or she doesn't wear whatever and carry a designer bag does not mean that she doesn't make money. People have other priorities in life, babe, okay? Not everybody's priority is a bag or a vacation or this or that. Like, people have real life problems, especially in today's like world. Y'all, I've been shipping for a long time, before the pandemic and after, especially with all this inflation. And I feel like I made more money before. But even when I did, like, the world was cheaper. Maybe that's why I feel like I made more money. I don't know. Whatever. Make sure you are dressed down. Make sure your hair is bust down. Make sure your motherfucking lip gloss is tight. Your makeup is done. Whatever you do on a daily basis, just make sure you look nice, fresh, clean, smell good, walking with a smile, very nice, very greeting. Obviously, I'm sure if you're a stripper, you already know how to greet people, but you should always walk in with a smile. Hi, my name's blah, 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 blah. I'm here for an audition. I spoke to this person. Or if you just are there for open auditions or amateur night or whatever the fuck they got going on, just go in, say your name, have your ID and your social security card, just in case, okay? Some places don't require a social security card. Most legit places do require your social security card, so bring that shit with you all the time. Somebody asked me for a pull trick video. I got that coming for y'all, okay? That's probably gonna be my next one, because I'm gonna try to do some other videos instead of vlogs, because I don't know if y'all seen my other video on my other channel, but your girl totaled her car. So yeah, we're in the process of getting a new one. We have to wait until Monday. Today is Saturday. We're supposed to go to work tonight, which is why we're bust the fuck down, okay? But my brother's car that I was driving started making a weird motherfucking noise. It would. But you know, so we had to take it to the shop. Nah, I couldn't go to work. We got the retrograde. Then we got the motherfucking eclipse coming. The world is going crazy right now. Everybody said that their period is going crazy. I know like literally 5 other people that either had their car repossessed or they got into a car accident or something happened to their car. What the fuck is going on? Like, I don't know. But all I know is I'm not going anywhere April 8th, okay? No ma'am. No ma'am. Where I left off, but make sure you're bust down. Make sure you look good. Make sure you look the fuck good, okay? Another thing that might not get you hired is auditioning in attire that is not dancing attire or dancing appropriate, okay? For example, dancing shoes. I feel like you should be dancing in pleasers. I know that they make short pleasers. I feel like that's acceptable because I guess now in 2024, a lot of places, especially down in the South, like Miami and shit like that, they wear the little dainty tiny heels, like the little dainty tiny heels. A new thing, like, do people do that? And a lot of strippers tell me that, like, in certain cities that is like the it heel, and they look like they hurt, they look painful. From my experience, stripper shoes have always been easier to walk in because the platform of the shoe is so high, your foot is way flatter. Those shoes they look like kitten heels. I don't know how y'all walk in those or stand in those all night. Then again, I've never worn them before. But I also love the look of the original stripper heel. Like, I love me a good 6-inch leather boot. I don't know, I just love the tall stripper heels. That's always been me. I don't know why. Of course, when I first started, I had the shortest, not the shortest, I think the shortest is like a 2-inch or like a kitten heel. I think I had like a 4-inch heel, which is like that big. But now my heels are like this. I think they're like 6 inches. The tallest I've ever worn was 8, or I think 9, actually. I think they were 9 inches, maybe 8. I don't know. But the taller the heel, like the taller the heel I usually get like a boot or an ankle strap or something, okay? Just don't go in regular like stilettos, okay? Like a regular pair of heels that you would wear to like a club, like a night out. Don't do that shit, girl, okay? Get you some dancer heels. At least if you're going to get like a regular looking heel, get the pleaser ones, okay? If I can find a picture, I will insert them. That's why I was holding my hand up. I'm sure I can find a picture. And then I usually wear the regular stripper heels, all varieties, all kinds. I usually prefer the boots for like pole tricks and stuff like that. Okay, so yes, you should have dancer heels of some sort and then a dancer outfit. Y'all, I still to this day see girls dancing like Ethica or like the pink sets. I don't know why. I don't know why. I just really, because it don't even be like bra and panty. It'd be like sports bra and panty. And I'm like, I don't know. That doesn't really look strip clubbish to me. Wear whatever you want, girl. But some nice lingerie, if you don't have any stripper outfits or if you don't have access to any, some nice lingerie will do, okay? I promise you. Like the Victoria's Secret sets are really nice. A lot of girls have those. The rhinestone sets are really cute. A lot of girls have those too. But you can literally go to a sex store, an adult store, a stripper store, anywhere and get you like a $20 outfit. They're like $20 now, but back in the day, they were like $5 to $10 to $12. But this was before everybody started wearing them to the motherfucking regular club. But as long as you look and feel comfy and confident, happy, clean, you smell good, hair done, makeup done, everything did, you should be confident enough to audition at the club world. Okay? You don't gotta be a badass bitch. Everybody's a badass bitch in their own way, even if you don't wear makeup and lashes and this and that, okay? Anybody can be a stripper. It's more about your personality, I promise. A lot of people are like, I'm too fat. Do you know how many girls are chunky at the club? Personality, baby. And they be selling them rooms. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. If the club thinks that you can make the money, they will hire you, I promise. My one here I have is having no stage presence or no rhythm. A lot of people are worried that they can't do pole tricks, they can't twerk, they can't do this, that, they're not flexible. Girl, I promise you, I used to do the most on stage. If you just walk around the pole cute and nice and you're a flowy, I'm going to show you guys in my next video. I'll give you some examples, so make sure you guys tune in for that. That's going to be my next video, pole tricks. Especially beginner ones, mostly beginner ones. But yeah, you don't have to have any pole tricks under your sleeve. You don't have to be a fucking pole demon. You don't have to be a pole princess. As long as you have some rhythm, you can do an 8 count and you can like walk to the beat and move to the beat. You're good, I promise you. But if you have absolutely none of that, if you go up there offbeat, even like if you look offbeat and out of place, I wouldn't even say that they won't hire you, but because sometimes if it's not that bad, sometimes they actually will hire you, because I promise you, when people see that shit, they think that it's cute, and a lot of girls actually make a lot of money. When I first started dancing, I feel like I made a lot of money because I literally didn't know how to dance. I swear to God, I didn't. You can ask anybody that knows me. When I first started dancing, probably like my first year, I danced way too fast. I was always on beat, but I looked like I was nervous. Like, you could tell I was nervous to be on stage. Like, I would dance way too fast. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm a fucking animal. Don't play with me. Have a good pace, rhythm. Even if you have to do an 8 count, girl, if you have to think about that instead of thinking about being on stage so that it doesn't make you nervous, do that instead. Every song goes to an 8 count. Every beat, every song has an 8 count. So if you know how to do that, do that. You don't have to be up there doing all these crazy things, okay? Number 6, like I said, no charisma or personality. So if you walk in and they think that you have an amazing personality from jump, like literally the second you walk in the door, the second you meet the security, the managers, from the person that checks in your bag, the person that walks you back to the office, the manager, all of them, that is gonna tell them, that is gonna tell them that you have a great personality and that you're probably really good at making money and you're probably really good at talking to people because you're very personable. A lot of the times I get rooms literally even off people that don't usually do them because they're like, wow, I love your personality. You talk a lot. You keep the conversation going. Somebody the other day told me they like my laugh. Somebody that like, I think I got like in the last, every week probably, like once a week, at least one person has told me that they got a room with me or dances with me because they like my personality. They like how much I talked, and they thought that it was cute that I talked that much. They were like, you just babble, 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 but it's not a bad thing. And a lot of people really love that about me. My personality, my charisma. I say I can out-talk anybody. So that's another reason why I'm really good at dancing, because girl, there's not a fucking pause in my sentence. There's not a pause. There's not a moment of silence. There's not an awkward moment where people are looking around. Girl, I'm going. I'm spitting off at the mouth. What do you like? Where are you from? When's your birthday? Do you do zodiac signs? Oh, are you guys here on vacation? No. What are you here for? Are you celebrating something? Are you here just to chill, hang out? Have you been here before? Are you a strip club person? No. Well, what brings you guys out tonight? Oh, really? You don't really talk to people? You don't really do this? Well, hey, you're here now. So my name's Honey. Like a honeybee. That's what I always say. Because at the gentleman's club, I'm Honey. That's been my dancer name for years. But it's Big Fenty. It's a Big Fenty at the motherfucking trap, okay? That personality and charisma will get you very, very, very far. If you're kind of shy, they might. I'm not to say that any of these things will or won't get you hired, like I said, but these are just some advice that I'm trying to give you guys. You know what I'm saying? But in my perspective, in my experience, I feel like a lot of strippers are very outgoing people. They like to talk to people, or they're not afraid to talk to people, or at least they're not afraid to ask for money. So. Boom. Okay, y'all, so first of all, I had to take that fucking headband off. It was literally cutting the circulation off to my brain. It hurts so bad. I don't even understand how a headband can be that tight. That was insane. So anyways, now we are on number 7, which is, in my experience, I do not like this personally. I don't know about you guys. I might work in other cities and other places and other clubs. And that is applying not alone, okay? Either with one person or with 2 other people or in a group. In my experience, every single time that I have applied at a club or auditioned at a club with somebody, I have never got hired. Like both of us, we've never got hired. And I have heard that from a lot of people. Why? I don't know. My only guess would be is that they want to hire one or some of you guys and not all of you guys, and they don't want to make other people feel bad. One time I was auditioning with one other girl, just me and one other girl, and we went in the audition. I was bust down, girl. I had my hair done, everything did, cute outfit, all that shit, okay? I think I even carried my Louis V bag, just because, like my Louis V duffel bag, just because I was like, oh, like whatever. Wanted to look bougie, okay? Maybe I didn't, I don't remember, but anyways, I know I look nice. The girl that I brought did not look nice at all, okay? Mind you, her skin wasn't that nice, which I literally don't care, and neither do they, but she didn't wear any makeup. Her hair was not done. She came in literally an entire sweat outfit, and like, she was like, oh, I'm just gonna do my makeup in the car. She did like light minimal makeup, no lashes, no nothing, and it really just looked like she didn't try. And I know her, and she be looking cute. Like, she know how to do her motherfucking makeup. She know how to do that shit. So I don't know why she would go to the club looking like that. But at this audition, you didn't have to go on stage, but you would go in the back, you would get dressed. They would take a picture of you and they would send it to the person, and they would text them back and say yes or no. Okay, so we got dressed. They took our picture. They took her picture. And then when the guy was taking my picture, he was like, oh my gosh, you're so pretty. He was like, you're beautiful as fuck. He was like, oh my God. Like, and I was like, ah, thank you. Like, that right there made me think that we were gonna get hired. I was like, oh, cool, shit. And then after he left, because he sent the picture, he was like, oh, I'll let you guys know in like 5 minutes or whenever he texts back, whatever, because it doesn't take that long. So he came back in the dressing room and was like, yeah, I'm sorry, you guys, they said no. And I was like, what? I was so shocked. I was genuinely shocked. I was like, what the fuck? This nigga just sat here and said I was beautiful, I'm bomb, I'm this and that. He was complimenting the fuck out of me. And he comes downstairs when like they said no to both of you guys. Why? It's weird. But ever since then, that was my second time that happened to me. Like the second time I got not accepted for an auditioning with somebody else. But after that time, never auditioned with anybody else again. Even if I audition with somebody, I literally tell them we can drive together, but I'm gonna go in and audition and then I'm gonna come out and then you can go in and audition, or vice versa. You can go first, I don't even care. But we should go in separate, okay? And this is another reason why I say if you can't dance by yourself, if you can't audition by yourself, you probably shouldn't be a stripper. Because a lot of girls are like, oh, take me to dance with you. Girl, you still gotta audition by yourself. You still gotta do your whole audition. Which probably, one of the clubs that I work at, the main club that I work at now, your audition, you literally have to go on stage and get naked in front of the manager. Or like, it's a whole audition, like, so. Yeah, it's not just a picture. Some auditions are like that. Some auditions, there's not even an audition. You just walk in and if they see you're pretty, they're like, oh, okay, yeah, you can work. They don't care if you can dance or nothing. They just are like, yeah, come on. So like I said, every audition process is different. I don't like to audition with people, but I also don't like to work with people. That's just me. If you have any story times or any other, if you guys have ever auditioned anywhere with somebody and you thought it was weird to audition with somebody or something weird happened, comment down below and let me know your stories, okay? Because that's just my experience, okay? Number 8, and that's gonna be having a bad reputation. Having a bad reputation in the city, okay? Or whatever city you're trying to work in. Now, if you're traveling, this probably doesn't apply. For a minute there, y'all, I couldn't work at any club in Pittsburgh, okay? Bad attitude, I was an alcoholic, bad mouth, trying to fight. Yeah, I couldn't work anywhere. Because it got to the point where like I was cussing the managers out, because honestly I'll still do that because I don't take bullshit anymore. Like when I was a baby stripper, I really could let people talk to me any type of way. I would let a lot of bullshit slide and be like, oh well, I don't really care, bitch, I care now, and I don't give a fuck if you own this club, you're not talking to me crazy. So that's probably the main reason why I can't work some places, but honestly I can work everywhere in the city now except for one place. I don't know what their fucking deal is. Actually I do, but that's a different story for a different time. Love them. Well, not all of them, but some of them. Love the bartenders, love most of the dancers, unless I don't know you because I worked there forever ago. But if I know you from dancing there, love you. If you're a bartender and I know you, we know each other, girl, love you too. Owner, love you. Owner's brother, you cool too. Other one, yeah. But yeah, bad reputation, because when I tell you, I don't know if any other places do this, I'm sure they fucking do, I'm sure they do, but strip club managers will literally go into other strip clubs. Like they will go, not even on their day off, they'll go like when the club is dead, when their club is dead, they will literally bar hop at other strip clubs and go see what's going on at the other strip clubs to be nosy. And they make it seem like it's not to be nosy, because they'll go in there and they'll meet the owner and they'll be nice and they'll talk to girls and they'll do this and that, but they're really spying to see what's going on. Okay, not saying there's anything wrong with it, but they do. Okay, so another reason why you shouldn't be rude to customers and watch who the fuck you talking to, because they could be a manager of another club, baby. You never know that. You never know. Those are my reasons why you might not get hired at a strip club. Now, let me say, this is a disclaimer. None of this means that you are guaranteed to not get hired at a strip club, and you know what I'm trying to say, vice versa, whatever. Just because you do one or more of these things, it doesn't mean you won't get hired. You might get hired as a duo. Who fucking knows? I just have not had that happen to me, you know? So, yeah, that's just my experience. That's my advice. That's what I had to say about this topic. If you guys have any other questions, let me know. Also, I did write down some other things as to why you might not get hired that have nothing to really do with the club. And the things that I put down here are personal beef. If you have beef with other dancers and a manager knows about it, or if you have beef with another manager or something like that, probably won't get hired. If the manager doesn't like you or your look, you probably won't get hired. And I don't just mean being racist or colorist, because I have that on here too, because they do be. I'm just talking like if they just don't like how you look in general. Like if they don't like how you look, they might not hire you. But like, just because I'm not your type doesn't mean that I'm not anybody else's type, baby. Like when I don't get hired, I'm very surprised. I'm extremely surprised, because my personality is 5-star, like as Lil Wayne. ask Lil Wayne, like, tell him, for real, for real. If one thing won't do it, it's my fucking personality, okay? And then favoritism. But that kind of goes hand in hand with the personal beef. Like, if a manager favors a dancer over you and you're auditioning, and like you and the other dancer are beefing, and they know that, they're probably not going to hire you because they like that dancer. Or if that dancer comes in the office and is like, oh, I know her, don't hire her, because blah 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 blah, they might not. And that is all things that have nothing to do with you. You know, people are just like that. Okay, so sometimes it really don't be you. You could be the baddest, most beautiful bitch, and they might still not hire you. Sometimes I've also heard of clubs telling people we're full, we're not taking auditions, or we can't hire you right now. But my thing is, if you were so fucking full, you wouldn't have auditioned me. So I feel like that's a lie. I feel like when the club is truly full and they're truly not taking auditions is if you call and ask if they're auditioning and they literally say, oh, we're not right now, then they're probably really not. But if they audition you and they pull that bullshit, I feel like that's fake as fuck. Just tell me you didn't want to hire me, because why would you even waste the time auditioning me? You know what I'm saying? But anyways, y'all, that's all I have. If you have anything to add to it as a dancer or a sex worker or anything, comment it down below. Please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Check out my other YouTube channel because we're back smoking. Okay. Somebody asked me for a pole trick video. That'll be my next video. Somebody asked me if I was still doing cam girl stuff. I am. I just haven't really been on it. I've been at the strip club, but y'all, we're about to get back on it because your girl done totaled her motherfucking car. I was going to work. Like I said, I was supposed to go tonight, but remember, this car started acting up. Hopefully we'll get a car within the next week and we're back on the road, wheels and everything. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any other questions, let me know. Thank you for watching. Peace out. Wow, that was so out of frame. Peace out.